name is Vaidehi Raut and I'm the chairperson of Panorama India. And right now I have with me a very renowned gentleman, Mr. Naresh Thakur, who we are going to talk about today. He's from RBC Dominion Securities, RBC Wealth Management you can call, and he's going to inform us about his own success as well as about RBC Wealth Management. RBC Dominion Securities is the sponsor of our cultural segment which is happening on the Republic Day. And let's hear from Mr. Naresh Thakur. Hello Mr. Naresh, how are you today?
I'm good, Vaidi. Thank you for having me. Very happy to be with you today. Hello everyone. Looking forward to see you all in person on 29th, as you mentioned. We're very proud to be part of this particular event at RBC, RBC Wealth Management. We really believe that it's a great opportunity for us to be there in the communities and showcase what we do at RBC overall.
Thank you so much. So Naresh, we would like to know what are the core values of RBC Wealth Management that inspired you to sponsor our cultural segment. If you could just let us know about that.
RBC, always been there in communities. If you really ask me, our purpose overall as a bank, RBC Bank, is that, helping client thrive and our community prosper. So it all starts from our purpose of being, there in the communities. As far as the values are concerned, I remember once I started 12 years back, we used to, go through each and every value of that, but now it's part of life where we actually enjoy it every day. I would say client first is number one. This is always start with clients. We are here to serve client. Collaboration with different stakeholder, collaboration with community, collaboration with our investor, collaboration with our clients, everybody out there, I would say. And then accountability, whatever we do, we fairly take great accountability to do what we do in a very, very transparent manner. I think the one value which really inspired me to be part of this particular event and in community in general is our fourth value. We call it diversity and inclusion. Canada being a very diverse place, people all across the world are here. It's important that we go back to the community and interact with them and help them, as I mentioned, prosper. So that's what actually inspired me all day long. And as I mentioned, integrity is another value. We take it very, very seriously at RBC. So I'm very happy that I'm representing what we do in RBC, what is our core values. And I would say, be there in the community which are very diverse, specifically in GTA. People all across the world are there. I have been, there in the market, there in the community. People are absolutely fantastic out there, building their life every day.
Absolutely, very well said. As you can see that we have so many people here attending this event on 29th of January, and there are definitely people who are going to look upon you for your support, for RBC's support as well in the community in future also. So that's wonderful. And we also want to know something about what RBC does for students and newcomers, as we hear a lot that there is a lot going on, and banks are also taking that extra effort to settle down the newcomers and students. So we want to know what RBC is doing that. Can you shed some light on that?
Absolutely, I would be happy to share that. Actually, new immigrants or immigrants in general are core of not only RBC but in Canada in general. Me myself was a new immigrant. I came here in 2010, and the type of support we got, it was fantastic. And where we are today is basically the support system we have. So at RBC we do have various programs to support newcomers, students specifically now. Off late I heard the great announcement about integration with the ICICI Bank, where a lot of students were struggling in the beginning how to transfer their fund. I was talking to somebody who actually made this happen. It is so smooth now. People back in India, go to any of ICICI Bank. I heard they have phenomenal presence all over the country. Set up their bank account, come over here, start their life from day one. And once they come over here, they basically have their RBC package. I think student banking is another thing bank has been focusing from last so many years, I would say. Whenever somebody comes, we give them as a student free credit card to start with, free banking to start with, and help them settling their life. And I remember once I was new, I do had probably bank account free for a complete 1 year. That was a great thing to start in the beginning. It really helped a lot. So I think that is core focus for us, to help people who are coming in the beginnings, help them setting up their bank account, help them setting up their credit card. And there are various other segments. I think the new segment now, it's not only student and professional are coming. Even I heard this latest trend, not wealthy clients are also coming. This is where we also coming into picture at RBC Wealth Management, where somebody coming in and we know we can be in front of them from day one, help them understand what are the various options in Canada, how system work in Canada when it comes to investment, when it comes to planning, when it comes to tax planning, or any other aspect of setting up their life here in Canada.
True, absolutely. I mean, regardless of who you are as a new immigrant, whether you are a student, whether you are a businessman, whether you are an aspiring professional, whatever you are, it's wonderful to see that banks are contributing in what RBC is doing, basically to, paying it forward. As you said, you are also a new immigrant at one point of time, and that this time, so what you received, you want to give it back to the community. That's a wonderful thing to do. I personally also know that you do a lot for the community on the other side as well, helping a lot of people as well as within the community if you are able to contribute. So can you tell us something about your other activities, what you do?
As you rightly mentioned, it's very important that once you're in a position to give back, actually you should also take it very seriously. This is your responsibility to actually going back and give back to the community, which help you to do what we do. And personally, I do spend quite a bit of time mentoring and coaching newcomer. I'm part of a program with Access Employment where I'm a mentor, a mentorship program where we take on 7-8 mentees every year. Right from their job search, sharing what is the industry look like, what are the certification required for them, or maybe connecting them to the right people. To the right resources. I personally take a lot of time and spend with them, help them what is the path look like, because somebody did that for me as well long back. They told me what certification you would need to start in the banking, for example. Now it's not about banking. I mean, since I'm here, we have resources in all industries, so we do try to help people from different backgrounds to prepare them well in advance, to smoothen their journey, if you really ask me, so that they can settle early.
Very much true. That's very genuine and noble thing that we should look at, and which you are doing as well. Thank you, Naresh, for that. One more thing, Naresh, what we want to know is can you give a little elaboration on how RBC Wealth Management helps client to manage their finance and financial planning in their life? What you can do about it?
Absolutely, this is what I love, and this has been my motto from day one. Actually, helping client in their wealth management plan. In RBC, we have various resources. I would start with RBC because there are individuals with different requirements. So we have retail branches where we have banking advisor, financial advisor, where people need help to set up their basic account, their line of credit, their mortgages, their RSPs and PFSs in the beginning. And once this client grown to a certain complexity level, I would say we have a more specialized individual in the branches. We call them financial planner, an investment retirement planner. These are the people who help client who have sizable asset now to put into work. I would say whether it's financial planning, retirement planning, tax planning, they do everything at the branch level with the financial planner. But once the needs outgrow from retail channel or branch level, RBC Wealth Management come into the picture. We at RBC Wealth Management or at Dominant Securities take on, most of our clients are affluent senior executives or business owners or accountants, lawyers whose needs are a little bit complex, maybe investment in different countries. They have different aspirations in terms of transitioning their business to the next generation when it comes to the business owner planning, whether it is investment in different asset class, not only stock, mutual fund, fixed income, GICs, or even beyond that. So we have combination of everything in RBC Wealth Management. I think the more important aspect, which I'm very proud and happy to share with you, that It's not just a one-man approach. We have team of experts in RBC Wealth Management. We have our own corporate accountant who help people in their business owner planning. Then we have our own corporate lawyer who help people in their will and estate planning. We have people who can help them in the insurance side while it comes to estate planning for that matter. We have expert extended team who help people who have cross-border needs, whether it's US or abroad. We have actually expert in each and every category. I think this is what separates us overall, and that's what our client love us. That we have expertise on all the aspect of wealth management, not just investment management, but it's a holistic approach where we can help client in each and every segment, I would say.
Makes sense. Oh, that's wonderful. Yes, that gives more clarity and how RBC Wealth Management operates as well, so which people will understand more on that.
Thank you.
So Naresh, thank you so much with all the information that you have given us about RBC Wealth Management, what they are doing to make a difference in the community. That's wonderful. And
Thank you.